Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to crochet this cute football keychain. So here I'm using a white yarn which is 4-ply yarn and a 3 mm hook. So with it, I'm gonna make a magic ring and then make 6 single crochets in this magic ring. So this is the first single crochet, then second, third, fourth, fifth, and lastly the sixth one. After making the 6 single crochet, pull the yarn to close the magic circle. And now we will work for the second round. So always use a stitch marker so that you don't miss any stitch. Firstly, for the second round we are going to make an increase in the first stitch, which is 2 single crochet in one stitch. So this is the first single crochet, then again a single crochet in the same stitch. So in the second round we are going to make an increase in every stitch, and that way we will have 12 single crochet in the total at the end of this round. So here I am making the second increase. So in the second stitch, make 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1 and then again in the same stitch. Now in the third stitch, I'll make an increase. 1 and then again in the same stitch. Now in the fourth one, 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. Now in the fifth one, 1 single crochet and again a single crochet in the same stitch. And now we'll work for the last stitch. So make an increase in the last stitch, and now we will have 12 single crochet in total by the end of this round. Don't forget to pull the magic circle tightly to close the hole. And now we will work for the third round. So for the third round, place your stitch marker and make a single crochet in the first stitch, and in the next stitch make an increase, which is again 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. So the pattern for this round is 1 single crochet and then an increase. So again I am making a single crochet and then an increase. So we will repeat this pattern for this round, and by the end of this round we will have 18 single crochets in total. And now after completing round 3, we will work for the round 4. So place your stitch marker and make a single crochet in the first stitch. So I'm going to make a single crochet, and then in the second stitch we will make an increase. So 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch, and then again a single crochet in the next stitch. So the pattern for this round is 1 single crochet, then an increase, and then again a single crochet. So after making this fourth round, we will have 24 single crochets in total, and now we will work for the fifth round. So place your stitch marker and make a single crochet in the first stitch, then again a single crochet in the second stitch, then again a single crochet in the third stitch, and after that we'll make an increase in the fourth stitch, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1 single crochet and again a single crochet in the same stitch. So the pattern for this round will be 3 single crochets followed by an increase, and we'll complete this till the stitch marker. After completing this round we will have total 30 stitches, and now we'll work for the sixth round. So place your stitch marker and make a single crochet in the next stitch, which is the first stitch, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, then an increase. So 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch, and then again we will make single crochet in the next stitch, and again a single crochet in the next stitch. So the pattern for this round is 2 single crochet, then an increase, and then again 2 single crochets. So we'll complete this round with this pattern, and at the end of this round we will have 36 single crochets in total. And now we are going to make 36 single crochets for 8 rounds, that is 1 single crochet in each for 8 rounds from round number 7 to round number 14th. Here I have completed round 14th, and now we'll start decreasing. So in round number 15th we are going to make 4 single crochet followed by a decrease. So I have made 1 single crochet, then second one, now third single crochet, now fourth single crochet, and after that I'm going to make a decrease. So make an invisible decrease to give a cleaner look. Pull through and then again pull through 2 to decrease. So this is the pattern for this round, 4 single crochets and then make an decrease. Again I'm showing it to you. 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, and then make a decrease. 5. So by the end of this round we will have 30 single crochets, and now we will work for the 16th round. So place your stitch marker, and in this round we are going to make 3 single crochets followed by a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, and now make a decrease. So we'll follow this pattern for this round, 3 single crochet followed by a decrease, and after completing this round we will have 24 single crochets in total. And now we'll work for the 17th round. So place your stitch marker, make a single crochet, then again a single crochet, and then we'll make a decrease. So I have made 2 single crochet and then a decrease. So we'll follow this pattern, 2 single crochet and decrease, and by the end of this round we are going to have 18 single crochets in total. And now before making 18th round we are going to fill this with poly fiber. So firstly I'm going to take out this stitch marker, pull this out and start filling it. After filling the ball firmly with the stuffing, now we'll work for the 18th round. So in this round we are going to make a single crochet and then an increase, and then a decrease. So I'm making a decrease here. So we are going to follow this pattern, 1 single crochet and then 1 decrease, again a single crochet and then again a decrease. So for the last round, which is the 19th round, we are going to make total of 6 decreases. So this is the first decrease I am making, then again make the second decrease, and that way we'll end up having 6 single crochets in total. Now here we have completed our 19th round and we have 6 single crochets in total. So we'll cut off the yarn. Remember to leave a little longer yarn because we need to sew the hole. Now pull out the yarn, and now with the help of needle we'll close this hole. So firstly yarn your needle and then we'll insert the needle in the second stitch, then again in another stitch. This way we are going to insert the needle in the 6th stitch that we had left. So 3, now I'm doing the 4th one, 5th, and lastly the 6th one. After doing the 6th one, we are going to insert the needle in the same hole and pull it out with any stitch. pull it tightly and you will see the hole is closed. Now we need to hide this tail. So insert 2 to 3 times in different stitches. There is no particular way for that. Just do it any random stitches. And now cut off the yarn. So the base for the ball is ready. And now we are going to make these little pentagons to attach it on the ball. I am using light blue yarn so the stitches are clearly visible on the camera. I am using a 2-ply yarn with a 2.5 mm hook. So firstly make a magic circle. And now we are going to make 5 single crochet in this magic circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and lastly the 5th one. So to close this round, pull the thread and make a slip stitch in the first single crochet. So insert your hook in the first single crochet and now we will work for the second round. So insert your hook in the same stitch where we just made our slip stitch and make a single crochet. After that chain 1 and then again make a single crochet in the same stitch. Now in the second stitch make a single crochet, chain 1 and again a single crochet in the same stitch. Now for the third stitch make a single crochet, chain 1, again a single crochet. We'll repeat this pattern 5 times. So in the fourth stitch I'm again making a single crochet, chain 1 and then again a single crochet. Now we'll work in the last stitch which is the 5th one, single crochet, chain 1 and again a single crochet. Now pull the yarn of the magic ring tightly to close the hole and make a slip stitch to end this round. So make a slip stitch in the first stitch of this round and this way we have our little pentagon. Now cut the yarn and pull the thread to the back wall and again cut the yarn. Leave a little longer, not the longer one but a little shorter one. We'll stick it so it will anyway hide away. We have 5 sides in this, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. We need to make 12 of these in black color. Now we will attach all the pentagons on this ball, one in center, then in the second round 5 and below that again 5 pentagons and then one at the bottom. So let me show it to you. Take a pentagon, put it on the top, pin it. Now take another pentagon and put it below it. And that way we are going to put all this pentagon, one in the center, then 5 in the second row. Then for the third row, put one pentagon between 2 pentagons. So 1, 2, one in center, then again one in the center, then again in the middle, and that way we will complete third round. And at the below we will put again one pentagon. Stick it with glue or hot glue, whatever you have. Put the glue and fix it to the ball. I'm showing it to you once again. This way we will attach all the pentagons to the ball. After that, thread your needle with black thread and attach each pentagon to another one. Take the needle to one point of the pentagon and attach it to the another one, like so I am doing in the video. So basically we are attaching all the pentagons of the second round to the top of the pentagon. That means each corner of the topmost pentagon will be attached to the second row of the pentagon. Now we are going to attach each pentagon in a way that it creates a triangular shape like this. And here I have completed connecting half of the pentagons on the topmost part. Now we will work for the second row. So here we are going to again make a triangular shape like this. And now we will attach the pentagons to the last row. So again, like we just did on the topmost part, we are going to repeat the same process here. Attach this pentagon to all those 5 pentagons like this. And now here our little football is ready. So we'll attach our keychain to it. Attach a jump ring, put the keychain and fix it nicely and securely so that it doesn't come off. And that's it, your football keychain is ready. If you try this tutorial, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creation. My Instagram handle is mentioned in the description box below. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more crochet projects. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.